Alrighty guys, so I'm going to do a little clip in this one, something I don't normally do. I'm going to do a cooking video. Now, if Jerry and I are dead tomorrow, you know why. But I'm going to try for the first time ever, and for my second time only ever using a camp oven, I'm going to try and make a quiche. So, I did buy Harry's book from Fire to Fork, but I have to admit it doesn't seem to have a quiche in there. So I'm going to try one, see how we go with it. I've got the camp oven, I've got my grill plate, we've got some good coals going, so fingers crossed it works. Anyway guys, so first thing is the camp oven. I haven't preheated this, I haven't got it hot yet. Piss all my crap off. I've got a rag there to rub some oil onto it and my trivet and everything. Trivet, I think it's a waste of time. So, I can bugger off into the car. I've got 2 strips of puff pastry. So the idea with these, hopefully it works. Again guys, I've never cooked something like this in a camp oven. This is only my second time ever using a camp oven, so fingers crossed it works. Harry from Fire to Fork, mate, if you ever watch this video, something I wouldn't mind seeing you do, mate, maybe in the next cookbook, you know, Fire to Fork, or TWO Fork, however you're going to do it. So the plan is a couple of bits of puff pastry in the bottom. It's going to be interesting how this works. Move that over here. Grab my knife. I quite like the Sentuku. New sheaths done by Tyler from bloody Full Throttle Leatherworks too. You've seen his products in my videos before, the knife sheath for my camping knife. He's just done a whole bunch of these for me too. So this one, basically I'm going to use that to go around the edge. I think it's going to be a bit of a mess. I really don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see what happens. Get it in here, squash it down, join it up. Not the best tables to do this sort of thing in, they bloody move a lot. Hey, Jerry's here with some more light. Just remember I've got a camera right above your head there. Alright, so there's a few strips to wrap around the sides. I'll probably end up having to cut a heap off of that, but we'll see what happens. So that's the main part, that's my pastry. Now I'll put the lid on and I'll just get that out of my way. Just putting the lid on so it doesn't get crap in it. Then we'll go, from what I've been reading, 4 eggs per cup of milk. So let's start with 4 eggs. Might end up going to 6. Actually, I'll get 6 out, eh? Move them out of my way. See how much shell I get in the bloody thing at the same time. Now your eggshells can go in the campfire, guys. Something that you can burn. Okay, there's half a dozen eggs. As I said, a cup of milk per 4 eggs, so I'm going to go about a cup and a half. Oop, that's a bit much. Oh well. Hopefully it works. And then I don't actually have a whisk out here, so I'm just going to use a fork. It's all in the wrist, guys. It's all in the wrist. Ladies, remember, it's all in the wrist. Now, I forgot salt and pepper. Couple of forgotten ingredients: salt, pepper and garlic. Keep the Aussies away, you know, those vampires. Bloody good song this. I remember listening to this song. First time I remember hearing it, me and my uncle were driving from Nora Head to the lighthouse there at Nora Head, from the caravan park to the lighthouse, and we almost ran over a fox, and this song was playing in my uncle's car. For some reason I always loved this song ever since. Alrighty, so mix the salt, pepper and garlic in. Curl that little bit of extra puff pastry up and get it out of the way. Now we don't actually have bacon. Jerry brought some. To me they look like pork chops. To me they look like pork chops, but Jerry said they're bacon chops. Look like pork to me. I'm going to cut the fat off them and render that separately, and then cut the meat off the bone and see how we go from there. Come on Jerry, how much plastic you got?
I know, mate.
You want the Ziploc reused or? Nah. Funny thing is, Jerry's actually the chef here. You can see him walking around trying to film.
Hi guys.
So obviously he's going to be doing some of this on his channel, Jerry's Ramblings. Make sure you check that out as well. Pack your bastard. Black velvet, if you please. Love these knives. Love these knives.
They're nice, please.
Hey, there's a big chunk there, oh well. I'm not going fishing for it.